Hey y'all, spend a day with me. So today my husband decided to get his car washed and it was hot outside. Do you hear me? Hot. Look at our face. Oh, we was burning up and it was early in the morning. So we went on ahead, went home, got dressed, got ourselves together, got to keep my tissue on me because today I go to my 1 week post-op. Yes, y'all know I got sinus surgery, so I'm excited just to see how I've been doing, how I've been recovering, and I am ready to just move forward with life, y'all. I'm ready to just start breathing again. I'm ready to just start smelling again. And it has been a roller coaster, but I am healing well, and the doctor said I have to come back in 2 weeks just to kind of get everything else sucked out. So we decided to go to Jersey Mike's after the appointment, and of course, I had to get my salt and vinegar chips, and my husband got his Lays. Now, y'all, let me tell you, we love us some Jersey Mike's, and we got the club sub, and it is always a hit every time we go. Y'all, I also like to get the chicken Philly when I go here. And when I get the chicken Philly, I got to add Chipotle mayo. So that's how I do that one. So for his club sub, he added Chipotle mayo. I just added regular mayo to mine. And of course, he had to get the giant because he said the regular teases him. And I understand because after that regular is finished, we want a little bit more. But I went on ahead and got the regular because your girl still cannot taste. My sense of taste and smell is gone. And that crushes my heart. Do y'all understand? Look, this is me trying to just get everything out before I take a bite of my sandwich. And I'm still not really able to taste it. I'm like breathing in and out. I'm breathing so hard, just trying to get a glimpse of what the sandwich tastes like. And I mean, I tried my hardest. I'm like breathing in, breathing out, trying to do everything I can to just taste it. And I wanted to give up at this point because I know this sandwich is so good. Like, I know it tastes amazing. And I just keep trying, I keep trying, I keep trying. And eventually I was able to get a little glimpse of what it tastes like. And I was so happy, y'all. I was like, ooh, I can taste it a little bit. I can taste it. I'm like, yes. So after we had lunch, we went and picked up our little one from daycare. He had an amazing day. He came out eating. The boy is a trip. She was like, you know what? I have to hold back on the liquids because sometimes he refuses to eat. And my son can be picky, so I get that. But to see him coming out eating something, that was amazing. I was happy. I'm like, good for you, son. Come on, you need to get your weight up. So, of course, when we got home, guess what he wanted? He wanted some juice. So I gave him some apple juice mixed with water, and he was at the pantry. I'm like, oh, so you really trying to eat, huh? So I had him some chicken and rice going. And I thought he wanted a granola bar, but he was like, no, I don't even want that right now. Can you give me some chips? And I told him, absolutely not. You are not about to eat any chips right now. I need you to eat a little bit of dinner first. Put a little substance on your body before you go right to eating snacks. So I handed him the granola bar and I'm like, you know what? You could eat a little bit of that with your dinner. So I had plated his chicken and rice and I wanted to add a little fruit to his plate. So I added a little bit of watermelon and I cut that up for him, kind of like in bite-sized pieces. And then I added his granola to the plate because I figured, hey, he can have a little sweet, a little savory, and his fruit. So he was eating that chicken and rice. And listen, I am proud of my baby. It was kind of hot, so your girl had to blow it out for him. He is not a big eater. I'm going to be honest with you. He does not like to eat like that. So to see him transitioning and eating a little bit more, it just makes my heart melt. I had like trouble with him after the stage of me pureeing the food and to the solid stage. He would not eat like he should. He would not eat a lot. So the progression has gotten so much better, and I'm so happy for my baby. And right now he was playing. This is the aftermath of what he has left. So now I'm about to start some dishwater up so I can wash his bottles. I love using Dawn dish soap. That is one of my favorite dish soaps to use. So I like to get my water nice and hot and sudsy. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get started just rinsing out these bottles, putting them in the soap water and just letting them soak for a little while before I get started washing them. Next, I headed into my son's room and it just kind of tidy up a little bit before he goes to bed. I like to just have his room nice and neat and prepared for him to get to bed. The covers were a mess earlier today because I did not get a chance to straighten this room up. So yeah, it was just toys and random things on his dresser. I'm like, you know what? Let's kind of put these things up. Let's put them in some bins. And then I noticed this random pacifier clip, and I'm like, dude, why do I even still have this clip? This needs to be given to Goodwill. So I just tucked it away so I can give it to Goodwill. Somebody else can use it because he is done with pacifiers. So I'm just cleaning up his room, getting it all together, tidying it up, just making it nice and fresh. So when he comes in his room, he's good to go. Right now, he was probably downstairs playing with his dad while I was getting stuff together. And I'm just trying to pull out some clothes for the next 2 days. For Thursday and Friday, I have an organizer in his closet that has Monday through Friday, and then it has the weekend. And since I've been recovering, I have been slacking on adding his clothes to this. But now that I'm feeling much better, my goal is to just get his clothes organized and separated for the week. So it just helps out a lot when it's time for him to get ready to go to daycare in the morning, because I do work from home. So I like to have everything just organized and together. And here I am trying to see what shoes are going to go with outfits. So that way I know what he's going to wear down to the socks and shoes, and it just makes my life easier doing it this way. I'm pulling out some pajamas for him, so when he's out of the tub, I already have his pajamas laid out. His room is looking much better, so I have his pajamas already ready. And of course, I like to get some cuddles with my baby. It's my baby, y'all. And we're in the room, he's with me, and he just decided to take everything out of his baskets. And you know what? This mama was so tired. I just like, you know what? Just do you. Enjoy. You want to take things out, take it out. Live your best life. He even took out his diapers. And so I just let him just do him, okay? I will clean it up. And he typically does not do this, but he was just in the mood to just bother his mom while she was tired. And that's just what babies do sometimes. When they know you're tired, they like to do little things to get your attention. Even down that pacifier that he knows good and well he should not have in his mouth. Look at him. He's like, okay, let me take this out. We weaned him off the pacifier some months ago. So I'm so glad that that is no longer something that he desires. And I'm just cleaning this mess up before we get him showered and ready for bed, because I cannot stand all this mess on my floor. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I need to get everything together. I just like to have my house as clean as possible before I go to bed. I couldn't let that mess sit there because I don't have time to be tripping over stuff in the middle of the night. Next, y'all, I have to do my Nail Med sinus rinse. And I know y'all already know that I have a surgery, but this is a part of the recovery. I need to do this 3 times a day. You must use distilled water, and this helps rinse all the gunk out of your nose, all the remaining mucus and blood and all of those things. So I am not going to show you all what comes out of my nose on camera because you all would probably be thoroughly disgusted. So I'm just showing you. I just put it in one nostril, and then it comes out the rest. All right, my husband has bathed the baby, so he is so tired and ready for bed. I put on his pajamas, got him all moisturized and ready to go. And yes, y'all, this is it. Night, night. Say night, night. Night, night. Good job.